Made by Officer Serrato.
Excuse me. Officer Lawrence. And Melendez, very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
My name's spelled wrong.
You did not.
Made by Officer Serrato.
I got some props with it.
Okay, good.
Spelled right on that one?
Thank you.
I also have a award to present to you on behalf of Assemblyman Benedetto's office. I'm just going to read it, starting with Mr. Melendez. All right. Whereas Tommy Melendez and Master Graphics has often been there for our community, and whereas Tommy has served the needs of the community by providing a new sign for the First Community Church at no cost to the church, be it resolved that as a duly elected member of the State Assembly of New York, I hereby recognize that we have an outstanding individual in Tommy Melendez, dated February 5th, 2015, signed Assemblymember Mike Benedetto. Yes, sir. All right. All right, Officer Sweeney. All right, so whereas Officer Garrett McSweeney has served the 45th Precinct with distinction, and whereas Officer McSweeney has served the needs of the 45th Precinct and the community it served by helping to get the First Community Church a new sign, be it resolved that as a duly elected member of the State Assembly of New York, I hereby recognize that we have an outstanding individual in Officer Garrett McSweeney, dated February 5th, 2015, signed Assemblymember Michael Benedetto. And finally, last but not least, Officer Mark. Whereas Officer Christopher Marks has served the 45th Precinct with distinction, and whereas Officer Mark has served the needs of the 45th Precinct and the community is served by helping to get the First Community Church a new sign, be it resolved that as a duly elected member of the State Assembly of New York, I hereby recognize that we have an outstanding individual in Officer Christopher Mark, dated February 5th, 2015, signed Assemblyman Mike Benedetto.
Something else you want to cover?
Yes, well, first of all, I want to congratulate these officers. I think everyone here recognizes, especially when you're active in a precinct council, how important law enforcement is. The day-to-day job, what they do to protect us, what they really do to go that extra mile. And I think, especially now, when unfortunately some people feel that we should put our police officers under siege, this is what it's all about. It's going that extra mile, having that connection with the community, understanding that they're here to protect each and every day, and I think they deserve a tremendous amount of support. Another great addition to the evening is Mr. McGowan. Of course, Deputy Inspector James McGowan now. He's someone who I think, as soon as he came here, we also always realized that he's somebody who really understands what it means to connect with the community. That's what makes a good commanding officer. That's what makes a good police officer. And he's someone who I think supervises his men and women very, very well. And unfortunately, I know usually when it's a deputy inspector meeting, you move on. But I think you're going to be here for a while. You see, the problem we have here in our precinct is we get such great commanding officers, they immediately become deputy inspector and they leave us. I hope that doesn't happen, but certainly I think we'll be able to share him with the city, because I think he proved himself to be a great police officer, a great commanding officer. And I won't read the entire proclamation, but one of the great things that I get to do in the state senate is proclaim days. So today, all over the state of New York, February 5th, 2015, will be known as Deputy Inspector James McGowan Day.
Deputy Inspector, if you could.
very much.
Thank you. Thank you again.